Today, we're gonna go work on some upper body today, okay? Upper body, okay, we're gonna do some bench press. We're gonna do some bent over rows. We may do some shoulders. We may say that for Thursday. But you guys ready to rock and roll? Let's get it. Meet me inside. I'm Larry Love. I am a sports medicine specialist. I also am a certified strength and conditioning specialist. I have been so for 32 years. Athletic trainers are practitioners that evaluate, treat injuries, also prevent injuries, rehab injuries, and also work on performance and return to play. So athletic trainers work in a various amount of settings, secondary school settings, obviously the professional setting, professional sports, but also clinical settings. And now an emerging setting for most athletes are more hybrid, where they're working combined with wellness, mental health, and that's where we work. Athletic trainers are certified and licensed practitioners that have to take a board exam, not only with the National Athletic Trainers Association, but the Board of Certification. Compared to a personal trainer who would have to have limited education to begin with, and I'm not knocking personal training, but there's a big difference. What we're doing is observing for anything that can happen, because our skill sets range from cardiovascular to orthopedic, but also to physiological and also mental health. So while it seems like we're just sitting there watching, there's 1,000 things that we're surveying. The biggest success story that I want to share is that I've had to save 2 lives using an AED, and had the particular setting not contracted an athletic trainer to cover the setting, the athlete would have died. Now it's mandatory that you need an athletic trainer, and more education of having athletic trainers on staff to save lives has been very important. Being a Black business owner is extremely important to me. It shows that I've thought to take a risk within the setting, but also a risk on how you earn money. Everybody doesn't view ownership as an opportunity. I do. I think it's a non-traditional way within a profession, but also ownership is how you contribute to society and help other people gain employment. And that's what I really enjoy. Being a Black business owner is people will always challenge your credentials and your legitimacy. People will always try to compare you to the mainstream. And I've always stayed in my own lane and created my own business model so people understand the uniqueness and niche that I create as a Black business owner. But also as a Black business owner, it's almost like you have to evolve and roll with the punches. People are always gonna have their opinions of how you should do things, what your pricing structure should be, how much you should work, where you should work. And I think, to sum it up, it's just ignoring other people's opinion of how you should run your business. As long as you treat people with empathy, you get great customer service, and have a consistent skill set, I think that means your business is running pretty well. The one thing I want them to remember about Total Body Wellness and Larry Love is this right here. He's someone who always cared, always will treat a person as an individual and unique. No injury is too small, no task is too big. And at the end of the day, I want to be a representation of people of color who have made a trailblazing difference in this profession. And I know I have, and I'll keep doing that. I'll continue helping people, but also reaching down to meet people where they are, but also encouraging and empowering them to where they need to be. And through the auspices of the profession, my personal growth, I just think that's what I want people to always remember about me, that I always cared.